Welcome back! We have found a hidden safe in the tunnel beneath the cellar in the Thornton estate. And it looks like we are going to have to solve one last puzzle before we can discover the big secret hidden inside. Well, right now, it seems like what we have to do is we have to slide these panels in place such that these little levers here align with the notches here. And we got a note here inside the locket that indicates which of the levers to push once that's the case. And it uses these symbols here, like this and this represents this sequence of levers here. So we're going to need to press this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And this is going to be a very long, tedious puzzle. But you know what? I'm ready for it. Let's do this. Thankfully, the nice thing about this is because you only need to worry about matching up the outside. This is a little bit easier than if there was just one tile that was the blank tile that you didn't really. That could be a little bit disposable, if you will. Let's see, which one goes there? That would be this one, I believe. Let's get you over there. Good, alright, that's good. Now we need one that goes up here, and we've got a few choices. I think we got this, and we got this. And let's see, is there anything that involves these four levers? We got this right here, which could theoretically fit this. And we got this right here, which could theoretically fit it. These two things. Do these go anywhere here? I don't think these fit anywhere in the bottom. And as far as this is concerned, this doesn't really fit anywhere on the right, so I think we're pretty safe using that. This one right here. Alright, good. We got that one in. So now we got to get one with two here on the top. And those three. Okay, it looks like we got it right here. Great, we're going to have to move things around. This is what I don't like about these slidey puzzles. I really do not like slider puzzles. I really don't. Oh, that worked out. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we got to get a thing here with four notches. We got either this or which was the other one? I saw another one. This one. Okay, this, we don't really need, there's not one on the bottom like this. Wait, unless this is it, but, well, that could work, I'm not sure. See, there's so many there's like different possibilities for each of these, that's the tricky part. Which one should we use? That is the question. I'll just go with this one. Okay, good, that works. So now we need one on the right like that. And I hope we don't need the... Uh-oh. We might need those for the... Well, I'll just see how this works first. It looks like this is going pretty well so far. Okay, this one we have to use this over here. That's pretty much the only way we'll solve it. There we go. And then we need one, we need that one. We need this one right here to go down here. Okay, maybe this won't be so bad. I spoke too soon. There, okay, good. And now we need this one, right? Thankfully, the middle thing is such a lifesaver. It really helps shuffle things around without going through all this mess. Well, wait a minute. Maybe we're not quite home free yet. How are we supposed to get this up here? I don't like slider puzzles. I'm sorry, guys. I do not like slider puzzles at all. Okay. Thankfully this goes here, so that's easy to figure out. And this one is this, I'm guessing. So I think we've got everything here pretty much under control. It's just getting this crazy piece down here. And I don't want to mess up anything that I've already done, because that would be bad. But I might have to do that. Okay, I'm going to hold my breath. Oh, okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay. I'm just scared to undo things that I've already done. That's just the issue. There! Okay, I think that's it. I think we got everything lined up. Yep, I think we got everything lined up. Good, okay, so now we gotta press all the notches. 1, 4, 5, 6, 8. Good. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. And that should be this to this, right? Yeah. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11. And then southeast to southwest is 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And then southwest to northwest is 1, 4, 5, 7, 8. Awesome, we solved the puzzle, guys.
If this is what Clara was trying to keep hidden, I think she's the one who started the fire that night.
Uh-oh. Codicil to last will and testament. I, Charlotte Ann Thornton, a resident of the county of Chatham, state of Georgia, do hereby declare this to be a codicil. Is that how you pronounce that? Codicil? To my last will and testament, dated April 16th, 1988. I change said last will in the following manner. I revoke Section 3A of my will pertaining to the distribution of my estate. I give, devise, and bequeath to Clara Olivia Thornton, a resident of the county of Chatham, state of Georgia, 100% of my estate, property, and effects. In place of this revoked provision, I substitute the following. I give, devise, and bequeath to Harper Shelby Thornton, a resident of the county of Chatham, state of Georgia, 100% of my estate, property, and effects. In all other respects, I confirm my will dated April 16th, 1988. Alright, we've pretty much gotten the information we really need from this. It appears that she decided to edit her will such that Harper was the recipient of everything and not Clara. That changes everything, and now I think we have discovered...
Can't check that off yet. Did that.
There we go. We have discovered the last secret we need to find about the family.
Fire?
Uh-oh.
I better get out of here.
Fire?
It's stuck.
We can't get out through the crypt. We have to go this way. This is not good.
Nancy, help!
What's the matter?
It's Harper. She's in bad shape. I can't carry her.
Now, you have a choice here. You can choose to help people or not, and I'm going to choose to help as many people as possible in this part of the game, so we can get the happiest ending possible. So let's go ahead and try to help Harper.
I bet we could build something to get her out. I could use this to build a makeshift wheelbarrow.
Okay, good. Let's see if we can find things around here, but we'll have to do so really quickly. I've seen wheels, like this one, and there's at least another one here. That's the book. We don't need that. Oh, here we go. Bolts. Come on, Harper. Hang in there, buddy. You can make this. Okay, where are we? Oh, cool. That'll work. Okay, where's this other wheel? We need another wheel to make a wheelbarrow. Wait. There. Good. I think we've got everything we need, right? Good. Awesome. Bolts. Can we...
Thanks, I'll get her out.
Awesome.
Nancy, my mother's upstairs. She's in the bedroom. It's too dangerous to ask you to help. You decide.
We will get Clara out. Even if she was the culprit here, she still deserves to tell her side of the story and to live another day.
I don't care if it's dangerous. I will get her out.
Haven't I suffered enough for you? When will you leave me alone?
Come on, Clara.
I need you to calm down and come with me. It's too late for us. She'll never let us leave.
This is not good.
Won't budge. Maybe I can use the clocks again.
Okay, let's use the clocks again.
I'm sorry
The
for what
time's
happened.
been reset. Okay, I did this once. I can do it again.
Alright, let's set them all to 12.
I sat at your grave every
Whoops.
night for a year.
Wait a minute.
And I said, I'm sorry. I didn't want you to die. You had
Here we go.
so much, and I had nothing.
Come on, Clara. Okay. Let's just set them all to
And now
12.
you want my life. You want me to rot in some prison.
No, Clara, come on. Let's just make sure we get this right.
Well, I can't keep running from you, Charlotte.
It may not be Charlotte that you have to face, Clara. I think you have to face yourself here. Wait, let's go the other way. Thankfully, you do get some time to solve this puzzle, because it is rather difficult. Alright, let's see how fast these go. Just want to make sure I get this right before I try to do the clocks the second time. I remember 2 of them were at half the speed of the fast one, and 2 of them were at a quarter of the speed, but it looks like they're at different speeds now. And it looks like the one that was the fast one, which was this one, is now going slower than this one over here. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna have to see what we can make of this here. It's almost done. Alright, 12 o'clock. This one went halfway. So that's half. This one went to 4:30. Interesting. This one went to 7:30. And this one went only a quarter of the way around. Okay, so that things definitely did change, alright. So let's write this down. 3 o'clock, 7:30, 4:30, 6 o'clock, and 12 o'clock. So in the time that the first one, or the one on the far right, went all the way around, the one on the far left went a quarter of the way, the one on the fourth one from the left went half the way, and then it appears that the one in the middle went about a third of the way. Not quite a third, but okay, we gotta think quick here. How are we gonna do this? 7:30. Okay, let me pause the game here and just think this over. I don't want to lose at this point, so let's just make sure we get this right. I know I'm kind of cheating here. Okay, so in order for this to work... Wait, we just have to make sure that we set the clock such that it will just go... Yeah, it will just go 7.5 hours. Okay, so the first one would be 9 o'clock. And then the second one would be 4:30, I believe. And then the third one would be 7:30. And then the fourth one would be 6. And then the fifth one would be 12 again. That should work, right? Let's just try that out. I think that's how you do it. So let's do 9 o'clock on this one. Come on, Clara, hang in there. I hope this fire doesn't go up, or I hope this fire takes a while to go up. That would be great. Okay, 4:30. Good. And this one is 7:30. Come on, smoke. Don't go... Yeah, stay at that level. That would be great. 6 o'clock and 12 o'clock. Okay, I think we got it. Come on, clocks. Do your magic. Let's get this done. Let's get out. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? Come on. Oh, I want to make it out of this alive. I want to get Clara out of here. Okay, we're about halfway there. I think so far this is working. I think the other clocks are doing okay. Come on, clocks. The smoke is getting higher. Come on. We're almost there. Yes!
In time.
We made it.
I'm getting you out of here.
Yes, come on, Clara.
Just let me stay. I deserve it.
No!
You deserve the chance to pay for your mistakes.
Exactly.
Now, come on.
Come on, Clara. Whew.
Nancy, you made it.
And there's Thornton Hall.
Dear Ned, I was able to pull Clara out of the fire just in time. We rushed out the front door before the stairs collapsed. Imagine my relief when I saw that Jessalyn and Harper had made it out safely as well. Clara finally told Jessalyn the truth, and about how sure she was that she'd be pushed out of the family entirely when she discovered Charlotte had changed her will. How jealous and powerless she felt the night she lit the match, and how badly she wanted to scare Charlotte, how quickly the fire got out of control, and how heartbroken she was at Charlotte's death. She would have given anything to take that night back. Jessalyn later said that was the first time she saw the real Clara, who wasn't a cold-blooded killer, just a woman so dedicated to hiding from her past, she lost herself. The fire department traced the source of the blaze back to the faulty furnace in the basement and insisted we all visit the hospital for exposure to toxic fumes. The doctor I saw explained that carbon monoxide from Harper's furnace may be the cause of some of the unexplained things I saw around the house.
Oh.
Apparently, many of the ghosts in Victorian-era fiction may have been inspired by the effects of exposure to carbon monoxide from faulty heaters. In the weeks that passed, Jessalyn began to take control of the family company. She's offered Wade a position on the board.
Yay.
And tasked him with keeping an eye on the day-to-day operations of the company's labor force.
That's good.
I imagine he'll take her up on the offer once he's back from a trip to visit a certain former ghost hunter.
Ooh.
Savannah called to tell me she's invited Wade to come out for a visit.
Awesome.
I was a bit annoyed when I found out what Savannah hadn't told me about this case. But I have to admit, I'm really hoping things work out for those two.
Me too.
Colton and Jessalyn seem like they're on the road to patching up their friendship. They both seemed mutually relieved to dissolve the engagement. Colton has a lot to iron out with his parents and his relationship with Lexi, but he seems determined to do things on his own terms. Harper disappeared shortly after the fire. After an exhaustive search, Wade and Jessalyn tracked Harper down and convinced her to rejoin the family. Years of Clara's manipulation left her a bit suspicious of the offer at first, but she finally agreed, provided she could completely raze Thornton Hall, and in its place build a public park dedicated to the memory of the lives lost on Black Rock Island. Jessalyn loved the idea
Daytime.
and considered it the first meaningful step toward building a company and a family that would have made Charlotte proud. If you ever find yourself visiting Black Rock Island, the creepiest thing you're likely to encounter is Harper enjoying a good book next to the tombstone that bears her name. And maybe those trees, but it's not their fault they look like that. As for me, I'm looking forward to good old non-haunted River Heights. Can't wait to see you. Love, Nancy.
How many coffins were in the crypt? I believe, well, there were 12 in that area that we were playing around with, but I believe there were 2 others across from that in the area with the newspaper, so I'm going to go with 14. Yes, I got it. And here are all the awards. I told you earlier I would explain what humanitarian was, and that is the award you get when you help everybody escape the house. if you don't help everybody escape, then you will get a sad ending, in which, although the conflict is somewhat resolved, there is some uncertainty on some people's parts. And of course, Clara, if you don't rescue her, she won't explain to Jocelyn and have that conversation, which would be pretty sad. I've pretty much already explained what most of the rest of these are, I think. But you can see what they all are here as I mouse over them. Of course, this one is the one that you get for seeing all the hauntings, I believe. Oh, and I guess you do get this if you play on Master Sleuth. Okay, so that's cool. So I guess you can play on Master Sleuth and get the spoiler-free award. That's nice. And I believe this was the bottle pushing one. Alright, well, we are done with this game, and let's see what awaits us in the next game. Nancy sure is getting all these phone messages in bed lately. Uh-oh. What in the world?
Listen carefully.
The calling operation has been terminated. Word is moving uphill fast.
Do you know who that is, Nancy?
The unit is dissolving and exiting Glasgow. I secured the formula. Need immediate backup.
Wouldn't want to spoil the secret.
Heading south in the city. I think I'm being followed. Agent C.
You know her by a different name. Kate Drew.
What?
Mom?
You were needed in Glasgow. Naturally. Everything you know about the accident is a lie. The silent spy awaits.
Whoa.
What?
Nancy Drew. The silent spy. Oh man, that looks amazing. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen there. So apparently this involves Nancy's mother and her death? Is she alive? Wow. If you know anything about Nancy Drew lore, then you know why that's significant. So I am so excited about this. This is going to be incredible. But it's going to come out later this fall. I can't wait. It's going to be epic. I cannot wait to see what that game's going to be like. And it'll be great to not have a haunted game. Yeah, I liked this game, and I liked the atmosphere of it. I know I kind of complained about it throughout quite a bit of the game, but I was kind of hoping that it would have day and night cycles like the Deadly Device and like other Nancy Drew games have had, but it didn't. And I know it was meant to, feel more creepy, as a result of having just nighttime, but I feel like it could have had a little bit more. And I feel like there wasn't exactly a whole lot to explore. That was a beef I kind of had with the Deadly Device, but I had it here as well. And it was even more so here. It just didn't feel like there was a lot to look at and a lot to see. But what this game did do well, though, was atmosphere and the characters. The characters were just amazing. I loved them. They all had an interesting story to tell. And the resolution to the conflict was certainly an interesting one. That was very satisfying to watch play out. I think the voice cast did an excellent job. And although the puzzles weren't exactly the most spectacular, there were some good ones, like the ones, the combination locks to the fountain and Charlotte's room. And there are others I can't think of off the top of my head. The scale balance one is another one. And of course, the hauntings were very, very atmospheric. I'm not sure if I completely buy the explanation, especially since you can just get killed by the ghost, so I'm not sure how that's possible. But for the most part, it makes sense. It's kind of reminiscent of the Sherlock episode, The Hounds of Baskerville. If you've seen that from the Sherlock BBC series, then you know what I'm talking about. And I think it worked fairly well here. We get to see some of the character designs. I like how Charlotte's kind of all ghosty and faded out there. And we get outtakes, so let's sit back and watch them. What in the world? I wish that were included in the game.
Knock, knock. Who's there? A ghost undeady? Come on, let's get this show on the road already. Fire so red. Line?
Night so black.
You had second thoughts about the wedding, didn't you?
I never said that.
True, but you implied it. You said, trust me, everyone does.
I know. I remember it like it was just moments ago.
I kind of like the lighting in these outtakes a little bit better than the actual footage with Colton, to be honest.
Night so black, fog light so amazing. Hang on, guys. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be great. Oh no!
Harry, don't look at the light!
Night so black, fire so orange. Dear sweet Charlotte, please, door hinge, more fringe, some more fringe, mortgage? Oh, no.
I don't think anything rhymes with orange. Oh. I'm not doing that, by the way. This is completely the game doing it. That was kind of strange. Oh, it's a little Harper. Oh, I was wondering if she would knock her over or something. Okay.
Mutada cento Wade pensier.
Well, it depends who's here. Hope for your sake Wade's not skulking around. Or that loony bin reject Harper.
I wonder if that song was from the Phantom of Venice. The Nancy Drew game that took place in Venice. Sorry, Land Rush guy, but you're not quite as creepy as the old house.
Ghost assistance required in the creepy old tools department.
That kind of reminds me of the Atraxi from Doctor Who. If you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. And I think that's everything. Alright guys, well we are now done with Ghost of Thornton Hall. It's been a fun Let's Play. I'm sorry it wasn't blind like the Deadly Device, but on the plus side it didn't quite drag on as long as that one did. I've been debating about what I'm going to do for the Silent Spy. I want to do a blind Let's Play, I really do, and I want to make it interesting. I think now that I've gotten a little bit of experience with these games under my belt, it might not be quite as painful as the Deadly Device was. The thing is, though, if I play on Amateur Sleuth, I know I'm going to be tempted to use the hints, and it's just going to cheapen everything so much. It's just so much more fun to figure everything out on your own, and I know it's kind of not exactly the best Let's Play watching experience, but at the same time, if I can do a better job, then it may be more fun to watch, but I didn't do that here just because I wasn't feeling all that great, and I decided to just go with a non-blind Let's Play in the end. And I think that's just kind of what I'll do with the Silent Spy. I'll try to play it blind first, record everything, and see how it turns out. And if it's good, then I'll upload it, and if not, then I'll redo everything under Master Sleuth like I did here. I hope that's an okay arrangement for you guys. I know that that's kind of a little wishy-washy, but I just want to make sure you guys get fun videos to watch, and it's not, you know, just going on for forever and ever. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you think that's a good arrangement, or if there's something else you'd prefer. So in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed these videos. The next thing you're going to be seeing on my channel is going to be the rest of Knights of the Old Republic, but in the meantime, I'm going to be starting another Let's Play to run alongside that one, of another adventure game, and you're just going to have to see which one it is. So we'll see you then. Have a good one, everybody.